Morning from Taipei, Taiwan. Actually, I stand corrected. It's actually early afternoon, just afternoon here. Leave my hotel, and I'm gonna wander around a little bit. I got a couple things to see on my docket today here in Taipei, which, let's see. One of them later on is gonna be the night market, but then also the Longshan Temple, as well as the Chiang Kai-shek Monument. I don't know if I'm saying those wrong or not, but anyway, I booked this hotel near the river, and I haven't been down by the river yet, so I really want to see that. So I'm gonna make my way down there. My thought on this, and it's kind of a rule I live by, is try to book by the rivers, because that's usually where closer to the old town where the original settlements were. Just historically, in the way geography works, that's the way a lot of stuff is built around water transportation from back in the day. So I'm gonna head down there now and check it out, and then I'm gonna hit up those monuments that I just mentioned. So I'll bring you along with me. Just made it down to the river. Let me see what it's called here. It is called the Tamsui River in Taipei, Taiwan. And just walking around, there's all kinds of food stalls, but they're not open right now. I imagine, just like everything else, or many other things in this city, they open up later at night. But it looks pretty cool. There's these stalls, and you can go to the top of them, and there's seating on top on the roof of these things, and all kinds of different options for food. So I want to try to find a bike path, because I want to walk this river, but right now I'm not seeing it. Right now I'm just seeing, a walking path. I see a bike path, but I want to find a walking path to go down here and just kind of walk along and see what there is to see on this. And one other thing I do want to try in Taiwan, not necessarily today, but I want to try beetle nut, aka Taiwanese chewing gum. So put that on the docket at some point as well. Just got off the bus, and I'm going to the Longshan Temple here. Met a couple guys from America on there. They gave me a few tips about Taiwan and everything. And, so I'm going to follow up on some of those with some ideas. But right now I've got an 11-minute walk to this temple here, and yeah. But anyway, I wanted to say something that's different with the metros here, and the buses, and I don't know so much of the trains, but the buses, I can vouch for this so far. It's just, they're not on time. You look at Google Maps, and it's like, one's coming at 2:33, and it's there at 2:27. They're not on time. They go kind of, it's more like America, like, at least I can speak for Chicago and the CTA. It's never on time. It's just, it gets there kind of thing, and it seems to be the same way here. So, but yeah, it's good. It's good to be here. Anyway, so we'll catch up when I get to the temple. I just got to the Longshan Temple here. Now, a little bit of background about this. This was built in 1738 by settlers from mainland China. And over the years, it suffered a lot of earthquakes, typhoons, termites, and some other natural disasters. And sadly, during World War II, it was also mistakenly bombed by the US in 1945. So it's been rebuilt to its original state. So we'll go in and take a look around here. It looks pretty cool though so far. the amount of detail, the attention to detail in this temple, its architecture is astonishing. The amount of time it must have taken originally, and then also, of course, the remake and the many other renovations that's gone through on this temple is, it's like I said, it's amazing. It's astonishing to see. Definitely worth seeing it. Like I've said in previous videos, I'm not the biggest temple person, but there are some really good ones out there, and I think this is one of them. There are a lot of people here, I will say that, though. It's the only drawback, but like I've said before, some things are touristy for a reason. This is probably one of them. It's definitely worth seeing, so check it out. All right, my next stop is going to be the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm going to put that up on the screen as well, but I got about a 30-minute walk there. That's going to be 2 kilometers, so we'll catch up when we get there. I don't know much about this, so we're going to learn about this together. Okay, I made a quick pit stop into a shop where I found the betel nut. So betel nut is chewed. I think you swallow it. I don't think you spit it out like chewing tobacco, but it's some sort of stimulant. It's called, it's nicknamed Taiwanese chewing gum. They gave me a pack of them. I'll show you how big this pack is. I only wanted one because I just want to try it. I don't want to like get into it, but it looks like there's like eight in a pack, and that was 50 Taiwanese dollars, which comes to $1.60 exactly. So I'm gonna give this a try, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, one more thing on the betel nut. If you're trying to find it, I read this on Reddit. It shows they'll have the LED signs. They're kind of like spidering out. I'll show those videos of what it looks like. So if you want to know where to find it, you just ask. But here we go. Okay, so I read up on betel nut and the rules of like how to do it. So what you do, you peel off the green leaf casing of it. Plop it in your mouth, chew it up. You swallow any kind of saliva because it makes your mouth water quite a bit. You swallow that, and then you keep it tucked between your cheek and your jaw for about an hour. And you chew it ever so often, plop it back up there, and that's how you do it. You don't actually end up eating the actual betel nut, but just the juices from it. It's not a great taste, but it's not a terrible taste either. It's kind of a neutral taste, but we'll see what it does for me, if anything. Size of this thing behind me here. This is the National Theater and Concert Hall of Taiwan. It is massive. It's the size of multiple football fields. You can choose your sport, American football or soccer, whatever. But anyway, just about the place I need to go. So I'm gonna walk in, fill this place out, and we'll go from there. This is the Taipei that I was looking for. Looks like a nice park here. It's beautiful, serene. Again, love that word. But it's in the middle of the city. Now this part of the city is a lot more developed than where I'm staying. Where I'm staying, it seems to be like a little bit older and a little bit more character, minus the Louis V store a block from my hotel. But outside of that, it's good. But I like this. Now this part of the city is very beautiful. But I'm almost there, and I can see it right ahead of me. We'll take a look around though. There's just a nice park with a koi pond and all of the things. Just look at this thing. This is a library. I have never in my life been this excited about a library, but this thing is, it's massive. I don't know, multiple 100 feet tall. It is called the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Library. I put that on the screen because I don't think I pronounced that right. Let's go take a look inside though. See what we can get up to in here. Okay, this is more than a library. This is an actual museum and memorial. And Chiang Kai-shek is a former president of the Republic of China, aka Taiwan, and a former general. He fought in the Chinese Civil War against the CCP versus the Republic of China. And I don't remember the exact dates. I should throw those up on the screen. I know there was a pause in it during World War II. But his allegiance were for the Republic of China and the Japanese Empire. I'm guessing that was at a time when Japan controlled Taiwan. Sorts of artifacts from Chiang's life here. Like, he got his car here, his presidential car is a 72 Cadillac, and then a lot of his old military uniforms and a replica of the suit that he was married in. So all kinds of cool stuff like that. But this is a memorial. He seems like he would be a national hero. So now I've got a lot to learn. I got to go home and research more about the former President General Chiang. But it's pretty cool. This is one of the things I love about traveling. It opens up my mind to things that I hadn't known about before. Now I can go dig deeper into it. I can't get into it now. This video would be way too long. It's probably getting too long anyway. But yeah, this is definitely something you should come and see. Check it out. Maybe do your research a little bit more before. Unlike I did. I got to do my research after, but I'm going to because it's very exciting to me. Quick side note, this place also has the cleanest public bathroom I think I've ever seen in my life. That includes what Buc-ee's is putting out there. So, you got to go. This is the place. That was the Taiwanese honor guard. I don't know exactly what that's called, but they're doing on parade. They got their M1 rifles with their bayonets fixed, twirling them around. It's pretty cool to see. Yeah, it's a good thing to check out. Definitely come down here. Okay, I'm just leaving that museum there. And here's the verdict on the beetle nut. It's not for me. It doesn't taste great. Didn't do anything for me. Maybe felt like a little bit of like a weak cup of coffee, but I don't know. But it's something I always wanted to try when I was in Asia. Tried it. Don't need to do it again. But hey, give it a try yourself. Maybe you'll like it more than I will. Just arrived to the night market, the Ningxia night market. I'll put that up because I do not know how to pronounce that. But I'm gonna go check a look around and see what there is to offer here. It looks like all kinds of food, games, and other things. So let's check it out. This is crazy busy. I'm gonna try to find something to eat for dinner. But it's a little overwhelming and crowded, so we'll see if I find something. I might go somewhere else. Just walked by the Stinky Tofu. I'm not brave enough. I can't do it. It literally smells like somebody took a shit in their hand. Oof. You didn't have bad breath already. That'll definitely get you there. Okay, I won't be eating dinner here tonight. The crowd is just too much, and I really loathe crowds. So I am just going to continue on somewhere else that's a little less crowded. Not only that, but my appetite was completely killed by the smell of that, the stinky tofu, which is, I can't do it, so I'm gonna head back, get something else to eat for dinner. All right, so I lied. I am gonna eat something here. I got a couple of these little dessert pieces here. You can take a look at them. One's filled with custard on the left, and the one on the right is filled with chocolate, so I'm gonna enjoy those here. So those two little desserts were 65 Taiwanese dollars, which is like $2.06, $2.07, something like that. Very affordable, especially for an event like a street market, night street market. So I am going to go find some dinner somewhere else, but probably going to cut it off here and book my next city here in Taiwan to go to today. Picked up my train tickets, so there'll be more coming here, but I appreciate you guys watching. Excuse me. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. There'll be more coming soon. Good night.